Hey, what up, dogs? Welcome back to Garo Taxi Your Heroes Draw. Let's get right back into it, shall we? I've come back at the perfect time! The time where I level up Webbo Wet to 1500, and now we wait while Betty Clicker gets stronger and stronger. Perfect! This is what it feels like to do good stuff. And before you say anything about Betty Clicker slowing down before Webbo gets to level 1500, actually, I just had to what's it called? So I timed it greatly, yes, but I didn't time it like perfectly, and yeah, it took me like a couple minutes to like reload up Bandicam, you know, put the microphone back, connect the microphone back to my headphones and all that stuff, and in that time, instead of killing everything mercilessly, everything slowed down a little bit. That's why I saw a little bit of slowdown at the beginning of that episode. But all in all, not really any slowdown going on over the course of leveling up until Betty Clicker. But it is kind of indicative of how well we're doing in that Betty Clicker did experience slowdown after like a few minutes of not leveling up. Like it could, not a few minutes, but like a minute, like 45, 60 seconds of not leveling up. So, excuse me. So, I was closer to like a minute and a half actually, because I was in the middle of a YouTube video, and there's like 30 seconds left. So I was like, all right, I'll watch the end of the last 30 seconds of this YouTube video, and we'll once we're done, we'll load up Bandicam, connect my microphone, and then start recording it in that amount of time, however long that was. I'm guessing it was like 1.5, 2 minutes. That's when Betty Clicker stopped killing everything immediately and started slowing down slightly, but like you saw at the beginning of this video, but it's not a huge deal. In the meantime, you do your thing, and I'll level up King Midas. Here we go. I was gonna get ahead of myself real quick, because I know for a fact that once I get there, it's gonna be like, oh, I forgot to do it. Oh, how embarrassing! So, I get ahead of the curve there. Just make sure I don't have to do much when I get to that point. 27, 25. Okay, not bad. All right. Let's see where these guys are at. Not those guys, these guys. Alright, I got another 20 minutes before this gold quest pops, which should be totally fine, because by that point, I'm going to be switching over the guilds to King Midas. Definitely, most definitely. So that's good stuff right there. Having a good time with the good stuff over there. Good time. Yeah, see, only 300 more levels, and then you switch it over to King Midas. So it's fine stuff. So what do we talk about now? What do we talk about? What's the last day? It's the last day of January today that I'm recording this, and have not played Hearthstone in like an entire month, basically. Basically the entire time, like basically like. It's been 2 months since I played Hearthstone or something like that, and that's how long Mean Streets of Gadgetzan has been out. Mostly because I was expecting a larger. I think the overall reason why I wasn't super jazzed about this last expansion is I was expecting a larger expansion. Okay, like I wanted the fucking Titans is what I wanted for World of Warcraft. But we didn't get those. It was leaked that it was Mean Streets of Gadgetzan. And it was leaked in kind of like, not leaked, but it was like revealed in kind of like a stupid way with like these fucking newspapers or whatever. And I was like, alright, whatever. And then, we started seeing, we started reading more about it. And like, oh, it's interesting. Oh, red mana, fucking like, crime families. Okay, maybe like there's a little bit of mystery going on here and there. Maybe this won't be too bad. Maybe we'll and then some people speculated, the whole like red mana situation with the crime families. The red mana might be like this super cool, like people were theory crafting on a super cool mechanic, almost like giving yourself different types of mana crystals so you can spend on minions and stuff. And I was just like, oh, dude, that could be sweet as hell. So I was super hype about like what these new mechanics and stuff were. And then they released the mechanics, or the like overarching mechanics that was going to be involved here. And what it was is just that there's some class cards that weren't really class cards. They're like faction cards that only 3 classes can use. And I was just like, and each faction has their own sort of like singular type of mechanic. One of them is like hand buffs. Another one is like the potions. And another one is like jade golems. And I was just like, oh, like it's cool. Like the jade golems I thought were fucking insane. I was like, oh shit, I can get like a 2020 jade golem. I'm not gonna click on that view, by the way. It's gonna slow me the fuck down. It's not gonna happen. I was like, oh, get fucking 2020 jade golem, and then you actually put it into practice, and it's like, oh no. So no, you want to win a game though, so that's usually not gonna happen. Instead, you're just gonna summon a jade golem whenever you can. And then shuffle only when that's like a last resort. Only when you're like winning, basically. You shuffle it back in. I'm talking about the Jade Idol. It's only 100 away. I'm talking about the Jade Idol that the Druids have. And then just Rogue turned into like the worst class of all time with their new cards. And I was really happy with the Rogue deck that I had before Gadgetzan came out. The Reno fucking heal Rogue, basically. Like combo heal and combo heal and steal. It was a pretty fun deck. I liked it a lot, and it sort of made playing the game super fun. Let's do that one out. But yeah, now it's the worst class, and then and then after opening like my 50 packs or whatever, it was actually a lot more than 50 packs. So it was like 70-ish packs, including the free one, like the 9 free ones you get or something. I think it's closer to like 15 free ones actually that you get, alongside like the few that I got from just going into Arena. I only got like a couple legendaries, 2 or 3. I think it was 3 total, and 2 of them are kind of garbage, I think. And the other one was Kazakus, which is super fucking awesome. But Kazakus is only awesome if you can also subsequently get the legendary that also corresponds with it in each of those 3 classes. So I did not get Raza, the Unchained or the Chained or whatever. I did not get the Krull fucking demon guy for Warlocks, and I didn't get the Ink Master Salia for the Mage. So it's like if I was to put Kazakus into any of those decks, it would be like remarkably subpar. And not to mention, biggest and most terrible offender of all this is that, oh yes, here we go. Okay, let's switch over the guilds now. Let's do it. There we go. Good stuff. Oh, don't level up, Betty Clicker. What are you doing? Yes, now it's just King Midas, 100%. And the biggest offender is just the fact that Pirate Warrior just kills everything. The most sought after legendary now is definitely Patches the Pirate, which you put into your Pirate Warrior deck, and then you just fucking kill everything with Pirate Warrior. It is a load of fun, you guys. It is so much fun to be back in fucking Patron Warrior era, where only one deck reigns supreme. But here's the thing, it's even worse than that, because Patron Warrior, at least, like, you need like a bunch of turns to like set it up. You have to like get down your fucking whatever it is, and then 5-minute patron. So it at least takes like until like turn 5 or 6 or 7, you know. But with, you know, Pirate Warrior, the idea is that it's super mega aggro, so most of the time you just kill your opponent in like 3-4 turns with the right combination of shit. So yeah, it's kind of garbage like that. And as much as I hate doing anything remotely cheesy like that, I'm probably gonna just do Pirate Warrior all day today. Not all day because I gotta go to work, but I'll probably just do Pirate Warrior for a while, so I can get my rank up, because I haven't played all fucking month, so I can get my rank to a respectable area, to where like when the new month rolls over, I get some nice golden cards. You know, the bare minimum basically is what I'm talking about. Do the bare minimum to fucking to get ahead in this game. I would love, because I didn't get patches. I sort of crafted patches, because I had the dust one, and 2, you know, I knew it was gonna be fucking, it would pay for itself, because it's the best fucking legendary in the set, in the sense that it just fucking, it's the best deck in the set. So that's why I crafted that one. I thought it was a no-brainer. Even with my limited amount of dust, I thought like, yeah, it's a good option to craft that. But it's you know, it hasn't paid for itself yet, because I haven't played it all in a long time. So I sort of like felt it's also just that feeling of just feeling dirty. Because you're exploiting the game, and you're exploiting the people who are playing the game, the new players especially, who are just like, what the fuck is this? It's a fucking Pirate Warrior show? Like, this is the most garbage game I ever played. Why isn't there anything else other than Pirate Warrior, you know? I'd hate to, like, give up that. Yeah, I like pulling out those, like, special, like, cool, weird, and, like, decks that you never knew could work, but, you know, the theory craft decks, all that sort of shit. I like pulling those out, because whenever you pull that out in a fucking game, your opponent's just like, oh wow, astounding, you know, or whatever. And then once you're done playing the game, they add you as a friend, because they're like, dude, that's a cool ass deck we can play against sometime. Yeah, it's, you know, whereas, you know, if you just play Pirate Warrior, you're not gonna make any friends that way. In fact, you're probably gonna piss a lot of people off. It's really funny, because before Pirate Warrior was a thing, during the Old Gods expansion, what's it called? Shaman was the strongest class. The fucking not even aggro Shaman. It was mid-range Shaman. Yeah, it was the strongest deck ever. And one time I was just playing with the pretty cool deck. Actually, it was like it was my rogue deck, the Reno like Heal and Steel deck. I like that. I think I'm just gonna rename that deck Heal and Steel. That's a fun name to give it. But yeah. So I was playing with that deck against the strongest deck in the meta, and then you know, I got a couple. It still takes like a little longer than Pirate Warrior to set up, though. So I showed some cool stuff, and since it has healing in it, like I was able to pull up some healing and actually stretch the game out a little bit longer. It was a fun time. I lost, of course, but definitely fun time. And I believe I was trying to do like a quest. Like there's like the watch another person like win a game quest, and I was like, oh, this guy's just gonna play fucking Shaman, so he's gonna win a bunch. So I'm just gonna watch him. So I added him as a friend. And the second I added him as a friend, he messaged me, and he was just like, "Don't hate the player, hate the game." I was like, "What?" He's like, didn't you just add me so you can yell at me? And I was like, nah, dude, I just need this quest done. He's like, oh, okay. Because most of the people who add me, they just yell at me for playing, you know, the strongest deck in the game. I was like, you know what? I could fucking see that. I can understand why that would happen to you a lot if you do this a lot. And he was like, hey, it's, you know, it's not me. It's indicative of the game that, you know, that I'm just trying to win. And I was just like, you know what, I respect that. It's, you know, it's whatever. He was a cool dude. fun guy. And also last time I played, someone removed me from their friends list. Actually, I'll tell that story in the next episode. So like, subscribe, comment if you're enjoying the series thus far. I know I am. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out!